Hey, how's it going? Just got back this weekend from the motorcycle dealership. Picked up a nice Ogio tail bag for my Triumph Tiger 800. Wanted to show you guys, do a quick review, how I mounted it. There's not much out there on YouTube for tail bags and mounting them on the Triumph Tiger 800. So wanted to give you guys a quick overview of the bag and how I mounted it. So here it is. So here's the bag mounted on my Triumph Tiger 800. It's a 2013 Tiger. This is an Ogio bag. It's the Stealth bag for the tail of the motorcycle. Relatively easy to mount with 4 buckle straps here that are included. The capacity for the bag itself without expanded is 21 liters. With it expanded is 30 liters. So let's show you the inside of the bag here. The bottom is padded, the sides are all padded. It comes with 100D and 400D nylon and polyester fabric, which is great. You'll find that in a lot of bags, not just Ogio, but ones by other manufacturers as well. It has 2 side pockets here. This one, and this is a hard plastic. Which is kind of nice because if it does fall on the side, you're not ripping into the fabric. You're just sliding across this stuff. There is a pocket on the top here, which was kind of nice. And this is the expander zipper. So let's expand this out and show you guys how much this gets bigger. You can see that you gain about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches of height there, which is really nice. And one thing I found was that it holds a full face helmet when it's fully expanded, and I'll prove it to you guys. I'll show you guys here. So I've got my Shoei helmet. Let's open this thing up. Put the helmet in there. It's nice and snug. The seams aren't too tight. The zipper's not too tight. It's not going to pop anything, which is really great. You still got some room on the sides here for maybe your gloves, if you wanted to put those in there. But so it does fit a full face helmet, and this is a Shoei. It's a size medium, so you will get a full face helmet in there, which is great. We'll set that to the side. We'll put this down, zip this back up, and show you guys how I mounted this thing to my Tiger, because like I said in my intro there wasn't too much on the internet or on YouTube on tail bags for the Triumph Tiger in, from a tutorial aspect. You can see here that this is a more rubberized texture for so it doesn't slide around. If you've got slippery surfaces like the plastic back here, it's going to make a difference. So let's show you how I mounted this thing. Alright, so the mounting, really simple. I did it 2 ways to start off with. The front 2 straps I haven't changed. So we're going to set the rear seat behind and show you where I mounted these. If you have a Triumph Tiger, you will have this. It's in the auxiliary hole down there. You can see that. That's where I pulled the strap up through and then just looped it around itself. And did the same thing on the other side. You can see it there. There it is on the other side. And one thing to keep in mind is that when you do loop it through, when you do loop it through, you want to make sure your buckle comes up correctly. I did it the opposite way, and it was twisting my strap. And since the strap was twisted, I didn't like that, so I just turned the strap around. It's no big deal. The first time I had mounted this, I mounted it to my side pannier bracket here, which was okay on this side, but on the other side here, you can see that it's pretty close to the exhaust, and obviously the exhaust gets hot, so I didn't want the nylon to heat up and melt either to the metal or to the exhaust itself. So I opted to go and mount them to the rear plate here through these little strap holes. So I'm going to take this top plate off and show you guys how I did that from underneath. Alright, so I've got all the screws off here. They're just four 4 screws, 5/16 inch head on the screw, so it's really simple to take off. So let's flip this over. And you'll see I have a key ring here, and I got this idea from another YouTuber, a guy who had a Triumph Street Triple, had one of these, but he had 4 straps connected to it, one going in each corner of the seat towards the rear, and that's how he strapped his tail bag. But since my tail bag for the Tiger, this is not as deep as the bag is, so I just have them coming out the back side. So all I did was thread it through on each side and then connected it to the key ring itself here and flipped it over. These straps are as tight as I could get them, and then just looped it around itself a couple times, and they include these elastic bands that help keep the strap all together. So we'll put this back together, put it back on, and do a quick wrap up. Alright, so that's the Ogio Stealth duffel tail bag mounted on the Triumph Tiger 800. One thing I did forget to mention was that there is an integrated rain hood here, you can see, and this just unzips. The rain hood comes out, comes over the whole bag, which is really nice. You keep all your things nice and dry. When you're not using it, you just zip it back up. This way you don't lose it. So I'll put a link in the description below to the tail bag itself, so you can check it out on Ogio's website. But I highly recommend it. It's been great for me so far. I like the fact that it holds a full face helmet. So thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the video.